Alrighty, I've got the microphone on. The thing is saying I'm live, and I see the meter moving. Hopefully people can hear me. And let's see. Grandma B says, "Hi, Dr. Fox." Hi, Grandma B. Glad to see you. And cool. Linda says, "I hear you." And Sarah Miles waves. All right. Obviously, somebody is able to hear me. Kate says, "I hear you." Wonderful. Ouch. Volume up. Did you have your volume up again, Piggy? Turn it back down just a little bit. I'm not whispering yet, but we'll drive the cat crazy later, I promise. Poppet heard me. Okay, good. Is Poppet coming and running, or what? What's the scoop? All right. Hey, I saw my nick on the screen. Jarvis, that is wonderful. And welcome. You know, I tried to put it back in there, and then I tried playing that thing again afterwards, and it took your name out again. And I was going, what the heck is going on? So, anyway, glad to have you on board. First off, I should say welcome to all our moderators. We have Arizona Snowman, who will be back shortly there, if not already. Piggy is in the house. Haven't seen Bob yet. I'm sure Bob will be around soon. Oh, there's Arizona Snowman. And C&D Boy will be along, I'm sure. And let's see, MC Doc Fox in the house. Thanks, Colin. And we'll try to keep things happy and going here. So, not a good day for looking at volcanoes. Again, you know, it's one of those days where we just have very, very poor visibility in most places. And doesn't make me happy, because how do I turn around and say, hey, let's look at this lava? You know, and just kind of doing my thing. Anyway, glad to have you all on board here, though. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. And I am located here in very snowy Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. It's been snowing all day, and it's supposed to continue to snow till sometime in the morning. Already have about 7 centimeters or 3 inches of snow. We don't need any more. Anyway, glad to have all of you on board. Before we get into things, please look at your chat box. At the top it will say Top Chat or Live Chat. That means you are watching the stream as it is happening. If it happens to say Top Chat Replay or Live Chat Replay, that means you are watching it after the stream has already finished. And the problem with that is then you no longer are able to interact with those good people in the chat box. Just so you're aware that you can still make comments down below in regular comments, and that'll be a good hint. If you see the regular comments down below, that means the stream is over and you're watching the replay. So when you put your comments down there, don't put down there that I hear you, because I can't respond. That is cool though, and glad that you guys are using that. Anyhow, let's get on with things. I do want to put you on a volcano before we continue to look at, of course, our thumbnail of the day here is looking at what Kilauea was doing, and those are 3 different shots, 3 different cameras from Kilauea, and that is what that is. So without further ado, let's throw you onto a volcano. And yeah, I know first thing you're gonna say is, hey, we can't see nothing. And there it is. There's your first view, and that is Etna. Isn't that lovely? let us see what we can do to put some daylight onto that picture. And we'll go back about 6 hours or so, or 7 hours roughly. And that is what Mount Etna looked like. And if we go back to the other ones here, this is usually the better one. And it was cloudy pretty much all the day. There it is. It's peeking out. We're getting a little less cloud. That's earlier in the day. And that's even earlier. And if we go right back to almost the very morning, I think we had a little bit of clear sky, but it's hit and miss trying to find it in between there. So wasn't all that great visibility. We'll back that one up a bunch too and see. 4 different cameras and no views. Anyway, this is from the south side of Etna, and that's what we're seeing at about 3:15 in the afternoon there. So Doc's throwing us into the volcano. Yeah, I put up a plank, and we put some big rocks on the end, and you just walk out that plank, and make sure you take your cell phone and bend over and take a really good picture of down in the crater. That's what we're looking for, Lucas. Oh, fun. And we really don't want that. Anyway, let's see. I'm melting. No, you don't want to be melting. The snow is. Okay, well, I'm going to name people now. All right, that's it. I'm going to name all of you. Time to say hello to all our wonderful people in here. And I'm going to start with Kate. Welcome back. Kevin Haynes also here. Frank McLeod. CVet69. Frosty username. Sarah Miles. Aaron Horton. Perfectability999. Lucas Snow, of course. And, I don't have to tell you who got the cookies. Okay? He's greedy. He's always pushing people out of the way to get in first, and he went and did it again. Anyway, let's see. Did I say Aaron Horton? Welcome. Paul Williams also here. Linda, we got going up some more. OneFish26, welcome back. Let's see. Did I say Grandma B? I'm pretty sure I did. I won't say it 13 times though, or 15 or 20 or something like that. We'll save that for Jairus. That's 5. Oh, let's see. Did I say Sue Hayes? Okay, going up here, a lot of repeats, which is really cool. And of course, that means everybody's chatting back and forth, and it's all good. And trying to see, Christopher made it back in. OFU Lux from Luxembourg, and Zazu, welcome. New name for me here, and welcome on board. Dodger also in the house, good to see you. Going up some more, Frank McLeod and Tracy Bills, and we already mentioned Jairus, that's 6. Brian Riffy in the house. Let's see. Trev the Donkey. Trev the Donkey? Okay, that's a little different. And funny thing is with Facebook, they demand that you have a picture of your face in there, so I put a donkey in there too. Anyway, going up the list some more, we got Old Mechanic, Jan Arts, let's see, who else snuck in? But welcome to you guys, glad to have you on board. And going up the list some more to see who else snuck in the door. And, okay, not seeing too many different names here, but that's all right. Alan Coker made it back in. Good to see you there, Alan. Did I say hi to Sarah Miles? I'm sure I did. Okay, let's see. Robert Dowdy also in here. Serotonin made it back in as well. Welcome. Looking up the list here, trying to find more names. Oh boy. Not too many more in here, I don't think. Pamela Moncure, welcome back. Good to see you, Pamela. And Diane P, welcome. And I'm at the top of the list, so I don't see any more. Eddie Otoro, welcome back. Good to see you. Daryl R made it back in as well. Just looking for more names. I can't sleep when you're calling my name. I won't call your name then, Jairus. That's 7. Oh, I gotta love it. Dallas County Scratcher, number 2. Wow, there's a guy I haven't seen for a while. Hope you're doing well, Dallas. And good to see you there. Let's see, who else? I think we got just about everybody else in there for right now. So, good to have you all on board, and I'm sure we will get a few more people popping in here in short order. Visibility, as I mentioned, is not that great today. Doesn't matter where we go. Irish Monk, I'm rarely here. Okay. And Jack 2767, welcome. Paul Williams, I said your name already. Yeah, I did. Colin Deadman, did I say your name? Hello, MC Dr. Fox. Okay. Cool. And I'm just looking to see if I missed anybody else. Okay, so we got Colin and Colin Deadman both in the channel. Don't mess up your the colons, and maybe we're gonna have to have a barrel of colons too. Lookin' Simone, welcome. Glad to have you back here as well. And I think we're gonna take a trip and see what we can find here. Attack of the Colons. No, they're all good guys. We'll put them in a barrel. We're all good. Hey now, Dr. Fox. Eddie, yeah, I said your name. And thanks for being here. Tetra is in the house. Good to see you, Tetra. All quiet on the volcano front. And yes, Colin, that is exactly true. It is. It is very, very quiet. And kind of makes me wonder what I'm going to do here. It says here I got one new member, and I'm trying to figure out who that ended up being, or if they did that in the other channel or something. I missed it. It said one new member. Sarah is saying shh. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to figure it out. Alright. Irish Monk, I have a bear called Barda Bear? Is that like, is he from over at Bardabunga? He was knitted in Iceland in 2014 and has been recolored in Ukrainian colors. It's what? Is there a way to share? If you wish to send me a photo, Irish Monk, we can possibly get that on the screen for you. And it is at DrFox at shaw.ca. So DrFox at shaw.ca. If you want to do that, we will definitely give it a whirl and see if we can get it on the screen for you, Irish Monk. And anyway, let's start cruising around some volcanoes. And of course, you've seen what Etna looked like right now, or sorry, back at their time, 1524. That's the backside of it. Been fairly quiet there, and as we mentioned, hey, it's David. Astronomy live stream with David Brewer in the house. I think the new member was turning teal. I'll have to take a look at that, Piggy, and that's possible. It could be. I'll figure it out eventually, somewhere along the way. I know we had 66 supporters before, 66 lavaliers. If it went to 67, that'll tell me that we have somebody new, and I have to go through the list again and double check that. So, but that shouldn't be too hard to find if YouTube has it done correctly. Anyhow, let's mosey on to a couple of the other volcanoes. We will see what we can come up with, and what our good graces of everything will look like here today. And the first one, of course, that we're going to get you on to is our favorite one, and that is Ragnar. There you can see Ragnar, and it is a beautiful thing. They still have a lot more snow to melt, but we see that it has been melting, and you can see that very, very easily in this picture. And you can see on both sides of that hill. So yeah, it almost looks black and white. That's actually in color though, and if you're looking at it, it's very poor light. And you see, as I'm scrolling through, see, that's a little better looking, a little bit of sunshine in there, but it does still almost look black and white. But we do have browns in there and stuff like that. And of course, while it's doing that, I'm going to put it here. And that is colorful. Yeah, let's see. There, that's a little sharper. That's what Reykjavik looks like tonight. So that's pretty cool. I'm hoping this has reloaded. Yeah, it did. And we can try to find that sunny picture again. And the weather there hasn't been the greatest. As you can see, with some of that kind of low-level clouds going through, and I wish it was a little bit better. I wish we could see a little bit more there, but that's what it's doing. So not a heck of a lot of action. If we pop over to the rumble chart, I'm afraid to tell you it's broken again, and that is unfortunate. Okay, well, why do you turn around and put such long questions? When the color of the member's badge changes, YouTube lets them post similar to the super chat for no extra cost. Okay, that's what One Fish did. Okay, that's confusing. I'm not sure if I understand what you're saying. Batch changes, it lets them post a message similar to a super chat. Huh. Okay, I'm not sure how that works. Is there an extra button or something in there that you guys can put extra messages in? I'm just wondering, because this is the first time around for me. So I'm explaining why you think you saw a new member. No, and that's not where I seen the new member. I seen the new member in the thing that said new members 1 on my studio page. So nah, not in the chat at all, and that's why I'm kind of really confused. I posted the highlighted message about. Okay, can you post another highlighted message and see? Because I don't see anything highlighted. Okay, I don't see any other buttons. Okay, only one. Oh, okay. All right, that's odd. Nave something Mahoney needs to be removed. And anyway, rumble chart, like I said, broken again, not looking good. We're going to refresh and see what happens here. And yep, still broken. So somebody keeps kicking the sensor, and when we look at the other ones above it, that's working fine. So it's not that the system isn't updating. One below it looks fine as well. So definitely something at the location itself. So we're not seeing any data there, unfortunately, and that is okay for now, I guess. We'll wait till they fix it, and yeah, somebody kick it. Ragnar is dancing. Yeah, I don't know if it is or not, but let's see what we got here. That is a chart. Let's back out of that a little bit, and we'll see a little bit more stuff. So this is our earthquake map. We do have 3 different ones that we look at. We have this guy here, and if you type in earthquake, you will get the link for this one. If you type in earthquake 2, you will get the link for, I believe it is that one, and earthquake 3 will get you the link for this one. So that is kind of what the scoop is. Anyway, let's start at the top here real quick. I don't think we need to go through all of these, but we do see some newer ones. This one today at 1421, 1.9 in magnitude, 10 kilometers down. His little friend, 1.7 right beside him, 1421, and 6.6 kilometers down for that 1.7. So these are all a little bit bigger. They're not really small quakes, but it's interesting. This one here today at 2104, 1.7. Then we got this 1.8 at 2112. And that's only a kilometer down, or 1.1 kilometers. This one here, also a 1.1, and again, only down 1.1 kilometers. This guy too. So is there something coming up underneath there? How close is this one? Ooh, this one is only a 0.1. So 100 meters below the water. Something is going on there. This one is 1.1 for that 1.8. Happened at 2112, or I guess 9:12 p.m. This guy is back down to normal, 6.3 for that 1.5. And further out you get, you see 1.3, 10 kilometers down again. That was 2:07 a.m. Iceland time. And this 1.9 up top here, 4.4 kilometers down. So these are up fairly high, and it makes me wonder what the heck is going on. Then we got other ones way over, again 10 kilometers down, 1.8 happened at 3:38. Then we got this lonesome 1.1 out here, 9.5 kilometers down. 17:27 is the time on that. We do also see this 1.68, 10 kilometers out down, 2:39 a.m. So we do have something happening that's a lot more than what we had in the last few days. And of course it's always quiet, right? And then everything happens at once. So we're going to zoom into this group, and this is kind of a swarm that happened over here. Biggest one being this 2.96, and it is 6.3 kilometers down roughly. Happened at 14:53 today, Iceland time, and that is very unique and interesting. This 0.58, 19 kilometers down, 14:57 was the time on that. This guy here, 0.94, again quite a ways down, 14.5 kilometers down, 15:46 is the time on that one. 15:15 on this one again. 15.6 kilometers down, 0.65. So we've got something happening down below. This is also at 10 kilometers down, 1.47, happened at 10:48 a.m. And then we've got a couple more in here. 5 kilometers down on this 1.1, and this little 0.5, 5.6 kilometers down, again 1942 time-wise, and that 0.7 right there is 5.3 kilometers, 17:55 was the time on it. So interesting stuff, but it's not doing anything. Not gonna really be a concern. Astja is here, and we don't see anything new at Astja, and makes you wonder. So let's move on a little bit here, and we'll take a look at this one. This should be Grimsvötn, or very close to it. No, this is Grimsvötn here. This guy, yeah. This is the other guy. I can't pronounce that one, sorry. Anyway, 4.2 kilometers down, 0.6 in magnitude, 2008 or just about 2009, and nothing else around it. Lonesome and all by itself. Not going to worry about it. Down here near Ketla, we have this 1.4. It was 5.1 kilometers down at 16:29. Dyslexia got me there, guys. This 1.5 over here, 19:29 is the time, 7.3 kilometers down, and then we have a whole stack that appeared right in here. Again, little swarm. This guy is 1.92. 3.72, or I guess, yeah, 3.7 kilometers down, as 13:27 is the time. This guy here, 1.6, 10 kilometers down, 19:32 was the time on that. This guy here, also 19:31 was the time. The 1.7, 3.2 kilometers down. Then we got two more here, 3.3 kilometers, 1.4, and 13:27 as well on that one. This guy also 13:27, and that is 3 kilometers, 3.5 kilometers down for that 1.3. So interesting that we're getting little swarms again, and that always makes life a little more fun. So anyway, we will get into our Reykjanes Peninsula right here. I do want to mention that earlier I was looking at some other earthquake maps, and they showed a 4.4 somewhere here just north of Grindavik, and it's in the right location for this 2.18. And we see the 2.18 on the other maps, but I've not yet seen the 4.4 on any other ones. So things that make you go, Anyway, we have a couple out here, 9.9 kilometers down. A 0.97 happened at 9:41 a.m. This little guy here, 9.9 kilometers down, happened. Oh, there, Leo Carlson. Good morning. Oh, he did the refresh. That's how it works. Okay, cool. Thanks, Leo. That's awesome, and thanks for popping back in and supporting the channel. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so that one, 2200 is the time on it roughly, and we see it there. And of course, let's see if we go over a little more. Want to look at these two here real quick. 2.3 kilometers down, 1.5 happened at 1:15 a.m. and this happened at 12:30, just after the midnight hour there. 1.38, 2.4 kilometers down. Makes you wonder what the heck that is doing, but let's carry on and we will take a look. This 0.9 here, and I'm wondering if that might be something to do with a vehicle again. because that's awful close to the road. Anyway, 6.2 kilometers down, 0.9, 1755 was the time. Then we see this 0.9 down here, 8.7 kilometers down, 4:48 a.m. today. So that gets rid of that, and that gets us out onto the Reykjanes Peninsula. For those who are not familiar with the area, this of course is Reykjavik, the capital city. If we go down here, that's Keflavik, the airport, Keflavik, Reykjanesbær, and the other little town here, Yardvik, right beside it, and the army base. So that's what's out there. Grindavik down here, and underneath here is where the Blue Lagoon and the power plant are. So let us go through these ones here first, because they're a little further away from where we like to be, not that close to Ragnar. So 1.56, 4.5 kilometers down, 46 minutes after midnight is when that happened. This one was a 12:17 p.m. at a 0.71 as far as the magnitude, and 4 kilometers down. And then we got this 0.86, also 4.3 kilometers down, 12:16 p.m. Iceland time today. So that takes care of those, and the ones that we are really interested in, of course, is this area. This right here is basically Ragnar and the vents. If we zoom in, you can see them. There's what the vents look like. So anyway, part of this is sitting on Nut Creeky. This is Nut Haggy, and Geldingadarler in there. So that's where we're seeing those. 1.19, 5.119 kilometers down, 9:06 a.m. for that guy. This guy here, a 0.92, a 3.1 kilometers down. Sarah, found it on my phone. Thanks, Doc, for all you do. Thank you for renewing, Sarah. Appreciate it. Excellent. And thank you all for that support. I really do appreciate that. This other one here, 0.45, 1.459 kilometers down, and it was at 3:30 this morning. So interesting, but it's not telling me that anything is moving underneath there. So let's take a look. And again, as I mentioned, the Blue Lagoon is sitting right here, and the power plant is right there, just about where the 2.18 label is. This point, 1.5 is 5.2 kilometers down, happened at 14:31. This guy here happened at 18:23. It's a 1.8, 5.3 kilometers down. So that's a sizable quake. This is, of course, a little bit of a mountain or a hill right there. So it's on the backside where our wonderful power plant is. And of course, Grindavik, the town, is right there. And then we have a whole bunch more of these little ones. I'm not going to go reading through all of them. I'm just going to go compare a little bit and see what we've got on this map. I'm actually going to refresh this one and see if they did finally show that other bigger one there, because I'm really wondering about it. Anyway, if we zoom in here, and yeah, they're calling it a 2.2. And this is, again, Grindavik right there, Blue Lagoon right there, and that was that bigger one that we were looking at. And they're saying it is 5.3, and it's a 2.2, 11:23. So that's about what we expected. Then we do see the other ones. We got this 1.5 and so on. I'm not going to worry about reiterating over those. And we didn't see anything new down here either, or when we go over to Grimsvatn or Bardabunga. And this is that little swamp here, and they're showing a bigger one, a 3 there. Yeah, 3, 6.3 kilometers down, 7:53 a.m. So I think on the other map that one was slightly different. I just want to check there. What did they have it as? Oop, I need to zoom out. Let's get up there. Where are we? There we are. Yeah, see, they called it a 2.96. And this is where I get a little confused with the maps. Why is one calling it one level and, okay, 7:53 a.m. That's what I'm trying to find out here. This is not the same quake. So what the heck are they reporting? And where's the other one gone? Makes a guy wonder, guys. It is kind of odd. And if we go look at the other map, we do see it here, and that is again saying a 3, 6 kilometers down, and 14:53. So we've got something funny going on with the maps, and it is always smart to check 2 or 3 different maps. Silversmith, welcome. Dr. Fox, Iceland is so active with volcanoes, but why not Greenland? Because Greenland is not sitting on the mid-Atlantic ridge, whereas Iceland is. We will actually, if I zoom out, I can kind of demonstrate that on here as soon as it populates a little bit. And there we go. If I no, that's as far as it'll go out. So what happens, you see Greenland here, and it's basically the body, pretty heavy duty there, and this is the mid-Atlantic ridge, and right south of here, they call it the Rikens Ridge in this area on the south side, and then that comes out, goes across the country, across Iceland, and comes out here, and then it turns and goes that way, and well, I can't really show it, but it follows along there. So that is the mid-Atlantic ridge. So as you see, Greenland is not on there. Somebody is telling me Pepsi's. It is time. I'm going to do that. I'm going to look for a volcano. Let's see. Pop it. Oh no. I didn't even notice the chat, you guys. I'm just yakking away a mile a minute here, going like crazy. Anyway, for those good people who have not hit that like button yet, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do hit that like button and help us out with the YouTube analytics. And for those who are new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing if you feel we've earned it. I see a couple more names that popped in. Anna Wallner, welcome back. Guten Abend. And Silversmith, of course, I mentioned earlier. And let's see, there was somebody else in here that I seen. Maybe I'll get them later. All right, I think we're good for right now. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to go have a quick break, you guys. Maybe I'm going to leave you somewhere else. Actually, I'm going to leave you on Popocatépetl for a specific reason. Popocatépetl has been erupting today, although we don't see it as well, but there was an awful lot of brownish smoke coming out of there, and somebody said there were sparks. So anyway, I'm your host, DrFox2000. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Don't go away. Alrighty, I'm back. And what was going on there with all those crayons moving across the screen? Holy Batman, Piggy, did you drag crayons back? Anyway, looking at Popocatépetl, we see definitely there's some gray smoke. This thing is actually erupting for a change. So pretty cool. If we go to the backside, we do see the gray smoke back there as well, and pretty cool. Okay, I think I just got another email, and I will have a look at that one very quickly. And holy Batman. Okay. All right. I will load those up. Okay, I will load those up shortly and see what we can do. All right, Irish Monk, got him, and I will load soon. Thank you. All good. Anyway, let's go have a look at some of our other... what's Merapi doing? I have no idea. Not yet. I know Fuego's in the clouds. Let's have a look at Merapi. And Merapi is in the clouds. Merapi wasn't so bad earlier. Let us look at Merapi a little bit earlier. And even if we go back an hour or two, Merapi was in a lot more viewable state, if you want to call it that. Definitely had some clouds around it, but the further back we go, so this should be about an hour ago, and that's what Merapi looked like. What Garabandal serving is drinks. Oh, okay, pretty cool. Anyway, going back a little bit more time-wise, that's what we seen coming out of Merapi this morning. Their time, 6:19, of course. And when we get a little bit further back in time, we do see this. And I thought that was kind of nice to be able to see. And thank you for mentioning Merapi, because I wanted to look at that. And... as you can see, the sky is fairly clear. You can see some stars. You can see a little bit of lava in the top right hand corner there. And of course the bottom right hand is the black and white image of it. So one, you're seeing black and white, or kind of probably infrared lighting up a little bit more than the other side, but you can definitely see where the lava has rolled down the hill. Is what Dr. Fox is our bodyguard. Yeah, I'm sure. Sure, I'll make sure that a bottle of wine of 19 crimes. Garabandal, are you drinking wine? Anyway, that was what Merapi was looking like earlier, and of course we can get into a little bit more of that. Here, let's look at that right there. We'll let it kind of play forward, and you see that there is a fair amount of lava coming down, and then you'll see this actually increase a bunch here, and well, I'll push it forward to 5 seconds or 10 seconds. We'll get it going here. And another 5 seconds. Maybe a little bit more here. I might have moved back too far when I originally slid it back. Let me see if I can... Yeah, I did. We'll move it ahead just a little bit time-wise, and that'll probably expedite the process here. All right, this is the beginning of where it had a fairly decent eruption. So lilac wine, etc., etc., etc. What? Lilac wine? Holy Batman. Okay, and there you can see some of the lavally material flowing down at Merapi today. And again, that was in the wee hours of 4:33 a.m. Their time, or 4:34 roughly. So pretty cool, and lightning to come along with it. But you can definitely see some bacon sliding down that hill, which is pretty awesome. And I'm wondering why that guy is bigger than the other ones. Let's make him smaller and let's make him bigger. We'll squish him a little bit. There we go. No, too much. Okay. There. That kind of, that's not really squared, is it? There, that's more square the way it should be. All right, so you do see some lava, and it is definitely some bacon that we wanted to see there, and we're seeing it. So beautiful for a change. Diane Craig, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Rock and rollin' beer. What? Rolling rock beer. Rolling rock beer. That's too hard to say if you end up getting drunk or something, I think. But yeah, there's some bacon. And that's as little bacon as, the smallest amounts that we could find here today. And at least we get to see a little bit. And I'm glad it's doing that. So, pretty awesome. And just wish we would have had a little bit more things happening. What makes Etna and what makes Etna and Stromboli? I'm not sure what your question actually is, Anna. What makes it erupt, or what created it? Because those are very, very old volcanoes. Etna is, ooh, some more lightning. Etna is, I do believe, in total probably almost 3 million years old. So I have no idea. It's sitting on a hot spot. So and all of them actually are over there. I'm not sure if they actually have tectonic plate issues underneath there, but definitely looks pretty awesome to see the eruptions. By the way, Etna has been downgraded to an orange from red, so that means it's not erupting as much anymore. So, it's minor activity is what they call it. And that is kind of when Yvonne was over there and when it was erupting and stuff, that was kind of a nice thing to see, but they have reduced the state of it. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Anyway, getting back to the one we're looking at, though, we do see that it continued to do that for a little while, but not very long. I'm looking to see if it had any further stuff earlier, and we really don't see a heck of a lot happening. If I back up a bunch more hours, 5.5 hours, so this would have been 2 a.m. roughly, and you don't see as much by any means. If we back up a little bit more, you get to see some more clouds again. So that's kind of where it's at. If we go even further back, and I don't think there was all that much more erupting stuff except for this one little spurt here. If we go to right about there, and that did throw out a little bit of lava as well. So wasn't paying too much attention to this one earlier, because I did see the one area shoot out a little bit, but I didn't see this other one here, which would have been just after midnight their time, and again some lava flowing down. So definitely has been active, which is really cool to see, and that is kind of interesting. And speaking of active volcanoes, You know, that was something I actually managed to do today, is to, let's see if we can fix that picture a little bit better. Yeah, 1080. I don't think it's going to get much better. Anyway, I was going to talk about it a little later, but I'm going to throw it in there now, speaking of active volcanoes. So there is one volcano on the planet that has been active. It's a Strombolian style eruption that it typically does, and this volcano has been active for 870 years. Okay, almost daily. And you guys are probably all going, well, which volcano is it? And that's actually Yasur is the volcano, and it is, hang on, I'll remember, it's Vanuatu is where it is, but it is Yasur, and that is really, really strange to see a volcano that has been continuously active for that long, and that is 870 years this thing has been going. So Irish Monk would probably remember that. I'm sure he did a few cruises around the planet back in the day, so it'd be interesting to see. Let's see what, yeah, Yasur, and definitely it's interesting that that is the only one that has been going that long. So obviously, you know, it's sitting on a hot spot, you know it's continuing, and conditions are absolutely active and wonderful to see. Kilauea was active for 35 years straight. Yes, that is one of the ones, but there are others that were a lot longer. 870 years and nobody set up a live cam. Yeah, go figure. How does that work? 870 years, and we could have had a live cam on that thing 800 years ago. Oh man. No, that's not how you spell it. It's I think it's Yasur is how it is spelled. At least that's how I see it in the lists when I look at it. But yeah, Yasur, Yasur, and that should be good for that. Error sniffs shoes and passes what? Don't sniff shoes. Trev, don't do that. That'll wreck your nostrils. I suppose, Pieton del Forno, whatever it is, was erupting before I rode there. Okay, yeah, it could have been. You know, it's a long time ago. I still want what? I still want a live cam or on Io, on the Moon Isle. All right, that'd be pretty cool. I think that's pretty awesome. Okay, so yeah, we kind of beat this one to death. Let's have a look over at the other ones. Cinnabung is also doing a little bit of cooking, as they were saying, and of course they have the other camera still pointed at this Kutambaru, if I said it right, and that is pretty awesome. But why is that not moving? That's supposed to be moving. Let's see if we can figure that out. It says it's moving. I'm not seeing. This camera time is not moving. Neither is this one. We are on though. Okay. Well, looks like we're just getting fixed pictures from them. All right, it's not working. 2 different times. And makes sense because it's light here and dark here. And we can see the moon. All right, we'll leave that one be. We'll find ourselves something else to look at before we take off to another break. And hey, while we're looking at, and I wanted to mention, up in the Aleutian Islands in Alaska, we actually got a picture of a volcano for a change. And that is pretty cool. And that's my friend Semi, that I can't pronounce. And that is what it looked like. And then there was a couple more shots of it earlier where you can actually see right there. You can see how the wind is blowing the column of ash back to the other side, which is absolutely fine, and not blowing it at the camera. And then we had some other funky shots in between here. So that's kind of what it looked like there. I thought it was neat to be able to actually see it for a change, and I liked it. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, nice to see that. All right, a couple more people popped in. Maria is here. The Matoma. Welcome, Maria. Glad to have you on board. Ken Anaska's Country also popped in. Little Cookster, yeah, Cookster Littlefield. Sorry, Little Cookster. And we got 2 bunnies eating right now, or fighting, or doing something. I'm not sure what the heck they're doing. And anyway, good to have all of you on board. And yeah, definitely got more. Nancy Buchanan, I'm here, Dr. Fox. Okay, I see you, Nancy. Welcome. And Mona Alfano also made it. Hey, we got 3 bunnies in here right now. This is pretty cool. One change. Oh, all 3 of them are chasing each other. I don't know what the heck is going on there. But yeah, so yeah, at 17:58, if somebody wants to go look at that time-wise. Anyhow, let's go on to, let's see, where else can we go here that is going to give us any kind of a view. I'm going to see if we can get to, oh, come on. Sure. It doesn't want to come up. Stream is offline. All right. Well, that really is not fun. And stream is offline. Yeah, sure. So Stromboli is offline. Ain't going there. Let's go to Taal for a second. Hey, it's time for a break. I'm just trying to find a place where we can leave you here, where we do have some action happening. We don't have anything at Taal. And how about Yellowstone? Is it in the clouds, or is it looking all right? Yeah, Yellowstone's okay today. So I'm going to leave you here while I go on my break and load up several of the things that I just got in, and then we will come back after the break and get you some bacon seeds, as well as a couple of teddy bear pictures, and I need to load those. And how come my thing is off a little bit here? I need to go look at that screen. Whoop, too far. Close enough for right now. There we go. That's good. Anyway, 1 bunny in the dispenser now, eating properly, because it said it's snowing too much outside. I'm going to leave you here. I'm your host, DrFox2000. If you are enjoying the stream, please do hit the like button. If you're new to the stream and you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. You may notice there's a bunch of people in green in here. Those are members, and if you do want to be one of the members and join the membership, you certainly can by typing in. Yeah, Arizona Snowman brought up the link, and there's a link there that you can go to. You should also be able to see that join link on your web page if you are using a computer and that kind of thing. Fuego is popping off. Okay, thanks, Oz. Let's see. Can we see Fuego? Yes, we can now. It wasn't there earlier. So, thanks, Oz. It was in the clouds. But I got to get going. Otherwise, Piggy is going to nail me. We turned blue. What? Green. Well, green. I still see green. Oz is green. Kate is green, but the logo thingy is a different color. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a break, you guys. I will be back. We'll have bacon seeds and teddy bears when I come back. Don't go away and keep smiling. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on, and yes, we are continuing to watch Fuego, and pretty cool. And I'm just trying to get things working here. Just so you guys know, I downloaded the latest and greatest, of course, for our wonderful software for XSplit, and it was the update. And the update has some issues there where I cannot load when I split the screens and I get into my work mode. Whoa, okay, I hear you. Whoa, lava. Yeah. And for a day where we haven't seen any lava, we are actually getting some. Pretty cool. Ice already on. Okay, Piggy, cool that trotters. And thank you, Bob. Okay, and Oz, thank you. So, Codyzilla, no seeing Fuego right now. Oh, Codyzilla, do you have a black screen on your side? No, we have Volcano. You should see a bunch of writing on there. And for those who don't know, Codyzilla is Miss Zilla. Just so you know, Mrs. Zilla, Paul's wife. And by the way, so update for Paul, he is resting, he's doing better, and all that kind of stuff. So he no longer has computer privileges. Mrs. Zilla has taken over. And wow, that's a lot of lava coming out of Fuego right now. Piggy, I'm not getting any video. It's totally black with a swirling thing. Uh-oh, she's buffering. Okay, somebody tell her to refresh it maybe if she can. I don't know if she's on the phone or on a computer there, so yep, she's buffering. Brian Rock Rail Fan just popped in the house. Welcome, good to have you on board. And let's see, Garabando also snuck in. Hope Zilla recovers soon. That's also my son's name, Paul. Oh, I was gonna say, Garabando, you named your son Zilla? No, that's all good. Anyway, I did promise you bacon seeds, and we will go over to the bacon seeds. He's doing really well. He's pretty much sleeping. Okay, cool. What? No there, Dr. Fox. Okay. All right, bacon seeds. And here we go. That is a beautiful bacon seed, if you ask me. And nice, interesting looking little feller. So he likes doing what he's doing. And here's our next one. And this one is a little get up and go kind. And that is a very, very young little bacon seed. So obviously we like it. I love the black and white. Yep, that's kind of neat looking. And here's another little fella. He's got kind of pinkish ears and he's trotting away. And black and white photos are awesome. Yep, sometimes black and white can actually bring you more information than a color picture will. Yona! Welcome, and glad to have you on board. Yona is from Iceland, and nice to see you again, Yona. Going next, bacon seed, and of course, we always have a smarty who likes to stick his tongue out, and that one going nah 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 nah. And you know, it's got a red ribbon, so that is pretty cool. And here is our last bacon seed, and this guy looks like he's inquisitive He's going, huh? Why are you taking picture of me? Oh, Daryl R throws in a $5 super chat. Great stream as always, Doc and the mods. Happy to be part of the Lava family. Thanks, Daryl. Do appreciate that wonderful super chat. And I'm going to write it down here. Daryl R and $5 super chat. Thank you kindly, Daryl. Appreciate your support. Awesome. Anyway, I was trying to load up the other images, and I am going to try to do that now and see. Yeah, it'll allow me to do it now, but it wouldn't allow me to do it in split mode, which is really, really odd. So I'm going to load them up in front of you here and try to make that happen. So let's get into the right folder. And we got 2 teddy bear pictures we have to load up. Here's one of them, and let's get the other one. And of course, Irish Monk can give you the total spiel here. And there. Okay, so all right, recolored. Wow. Okay. Before and after, I don't know. Looks like possibly a before and after. Definitely not black and white. So, yeah, this is what Irish Monk sleeps with every night, and yeah, he does that continuously. So, pretty cool. Oh, you're welcome, Irish Monk. I figured, you get them on there, but I'm still kind of miffed as to why my thing wouldn't load up when I'm in a split mode here, which is actually where you're supposed to be able to when you're doing your thing. And it's kind of weird, but anyway, I like those guys, so we'll kind of thought they were a neat. So who did the recoloring? Do we all send support to the Ukraine? I'm not. Yona, let's not talk about war or Ukraine in here, and let's leave it there. But if you wish to send, somebody wants to send, you can certainly do that. Support some people in the Ukraine to help them out if you like. Anyway, hello, Dr. Fox. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Mrs. Zilla, and do appreciate you getting on, and hopefully you'll have a good experience with this. No, it's okay, Yona. And typically we try to stay away from the political stuff, although you didn't say anything wrong in that sense. It's just as soon as we get into opening that can of worms, everybody's going to be in it, and we're trying not to do that. But if you guys so have a wish to help out and support, I'm sure you can find the appropriate place to help out the good people of the Ukraine. So I'll leave it at that, and we'll carry on from there. Okay, so where else do we have stuff? We know Fuego is still doing its thing, and we will leave it there for a minute while I check other things. And of course, Fuego is bouncing around a little, but it is still erupting, and that's always nice to see. We don't mind it doing that. And just looking at time-wise here, I just want to see what else we can do. I think we can maybe pop over to Hawaii and have a look there and see what's going on. And speaking of Hawaii, I can get rid of that actual live stream thing and those pictures. There we go. And this was done at 3:11 a.m. Hawaii time. And we will get to what it is like right now. What? Not now. I don't know what that is. But that looks like it's rain. I don't know if that's what it looks like to you guys, but that's what it looks like. That's the current picture, and I wonder if our good friend Two Pineapples is up there in the rain. I hope not. That would be horrible. Anyway, this one down is down from 3:13 a.m. as well. We will take a look at what it looks like now. And yeah, apparently it is raining there. So I hope Two Pineapples ain't going up there to see all this rain. And let's take a look again. This is from the early hours of the AM, and then we will go to our current look, and that's what it looks like. And yes, we have a full pool or pond here, if you want to call it that, of lava. And you can see it's filled right up again, which is really cool. So, okay, so you did have a 4.4 in Grindavik, Yona, because we were looking at the maps and it wasn't jiving. I seen it on the one map, but it wasn't showing up on the other ones. So if there was a 4.4 there, it's not showing very well on the other maps. But we'll go look at that again and see if things have refreshed. But thank you, Yona, for confirming that. And that's the best way of getting our confirmation, is from someone who is actually very close to it. So thank you, Yona. Anyway, that is what we are seeing here. Dr. Fox, the Red Cross and many other people, others help organizations are open for people's donations. Huge support and love, and show that this world is full of kind people. Sorry, won't write. Okay, yeah, no worries, Maria. And yes, there are multiple places that you can go support if you wish to. Not gonna say no against that. It's just we want to keep the that political stuff out. But it is available if you have that desire, and I do encourage you to follow your hearts for that. I see a couple more people snuck in here. Storm Chaser 1211, welcome back. Good to see you. And who was the other one that I just seen here? We got Sharon Stewart. We got Yona. Who was it I seen? Ha! Okay, maybe I only had one in there. All right, but good to have you on board anyway. Old Mummy of Hamsters is back. Good to see you again there. And Anna Wallner, good night, and you take care, Anna. All the best to you. And wow, you're actually up very, very late, or in the middle of the night there. And take care, Anna, and get some sleep. And thanks for stopping in. The levels went up. Yeah, the level of lava is higher, definitely, in the crater. Looking at that. Anyway, let's pop over to the earthquake map, and of course you can go to this on your own and see what it looks like. I'm just zooming it out so you can see the entire chain of the Hawaiian Islands, and that's it there. So Oahu right there, Honolulu. Maui Me's home on Maui, and of course Paul Zilla and Mrs. Zilla live right around there somewhere, where the tip of the arrow is. Probably close, very close. All right, anyway, I'm going to zoom in on our area of interest on the big island of Hawaii, and something that we normally see here is, of course, we see Mauna Loa over on that side, and Kilauea right there, and here is our continuous swarm of earthquakes. Just checking out at Loihi Seamound, and we see this 2.07 happened earlier, 5.6 kilometers down, and that's already a little while ago at 1850, so not too new. But the newer ones, of course, if you go onto this map, we're not going to go through each one of these by any means, but you can take a look at the sizes and stuff like that on your own. If you punch in Hawaii map, it'll bring you up the link for this particular scenario. And let's zoom in here a little bit. We do see a couple new ones. We see this 2.7. It is 26.4 miles down, so quite a ways down. And of course, we see no other really new, fresh activity here. But you guys are always more than welcome to go onto this site, take a look at some of the seismographs and stuff like that. You can open them up and take a look. You also have, if we zoom in a little bit more there, you can see that we have different cameras. We have gas metering, GPS, tilt meters, and that type of thing. So you guys can take a look there and have a pretty good idea of what's going on. And these, again, you can see what it's like there by going through the cameras, and that shows you current time or current picture. These are still cams, right? So let me click on that. Yeah, there we go. Some of them aren't up to date, but most of them are, and that's not a bad looking shot. You can actually see stuff, so pretty cool. You can do that on your own though, and there were several cameras. I want to zoom back out. You can see other cameras down here. There's a whole bunch of them. Another one down there, and there's a couple up at Mauna Loa as well that you guys can have a look at. And here is the a thermal. That looks pretty awesome. So that's the thermal of Mauna Loa, and we got it on the screen there. So pretty cool. And we'll shut that one off, and then the other one, we got to zoom into that a little bit. Which one was the thermal? Is that, well, that's the other one. And this is the one that shows you, even with the thermal, you still have snow laying there, and that's pretty cool. You see snow in the shady spots, and that's due to the very, very high elevation. So definitely way up there. Okay, let's leave this particular set of volcanoes alone here. Again, that is Kilauea, Mauna Loa, Mauna Kea, and the big island of Hawaii. So that's what we were looking at there, and you guys are more than welcome to go to the USGS site and have a look at that for yourselves. It's definitely worthy of going there. They've got some neat videos and stuff on that site as well. So pretty awesome, pretty cool. Let's see, Little Cookster Littlefield says Sakurajima column is taller now. Sakurajima? Did we go to that one yet? I don't think so. Let's have a look. Sakurajima. And I don't know if it's taller. Is it, they measured it with a laser? And it's either a laser or they had aliens looking at it with the laser beam scanning it. But anyway, that is, yeah, that can't be live. That is live. That is live right now. That is as live as it gets, and that is Sakurajima. 10:27 a.m. Yep, we may be a minute out, but pretty darn close. Anyway, Yeah. What? Okay, I'm just trying to read through some of the things here. That's all good. Okay, that column had to clear in the last minutes then. Okay, well, if it was just recently, because this is actually, well, we can pop back. Roughly how many minutes ago? Cookster. Uh, Irish monk. Okay, I sell the lead off the roof before we move. Oh, wow. Irish monk. Irish monk. Thank you kindly for the €9 super chat. That's awesome. Thank you kindly for your support. Really do appreciate that. And make sure you're wearing gloves and don't try to touch it afterwards. 2 to 3 minutes back. Okay, let me see if I can go back by 2 or 3 minutes. We'll go in 10-second steps here. So we should make that clock about 27 or 26, something like that. Oh, hang on. We're already back quite a ways. We see birds flying around there. Mind you, we're looking at it from the south side. The other stream that shows it up a little closer is on the west side, or on, I think, northeast or northwest, sorry. But yeah, I've backed up quite a ways here and not seeing it. So I'm not sure what we got happening there. I see it. Okay, I see the other angle is off too. Oh, okay. All right, well, I'm going to put this one back on live, and I think we will leave it there while I go on my break, just in case it does something. Actually, maybe, let me see if we can... We want lava. I need to have lava flowing. Popocatépetl? No, not doing anything. We'll leave it on Fuego. I'm going to go take a break, you guys. Please don't go away. Keep smiling. It is Pepsi time. And for those wonderful people who are fairly new to the chat, if you are enjoying what you see, please do hit that like button. Of course, we're trying to get it up to at least 150 today. So looking for that push to see a few more thumbs go in. And for the new people here, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider that. Become part of our wonderful lava family. Yes, that is correct. It is Fuego. And on that note, I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in very snowy Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And I will be back in 5 minutes. Don't go away. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the stream back on. What you are watching is actually the live stream that Two Pineapples is doing. And unfortunately, I can't be in his chat at the same time and tell him that we're actually showing it. But if somebody could go over and just let them know that we are all participating, and we do see their wonderful stream, and tell them thank you very much from DrFox2000. So yes, and that is indeed lava flowing at Kilauea. You can see that the material is flowing out at a very, very quick pace. Lots of steam, and that's likely because of some rain or something happening there, but that is pretty cool. So massive breakout. Okay. Well, it's lava, you guys. It's stuff we haven't seen for a while. It's extra bacon, and this is the time of day you want to turn around and put your extra bacon emojis to work for you. So definitely doing its thing, and so somebody can anyway, if somebody can tell them that we are watching them and it's all wonderful, and tell them thank you for that nice coverage. It's Kilauea killing it. It is, and there we go. And thank you kindly to Pineapples for being out there on site at Kilauea. Thumbs up. There we go. And yeah, and for those who do want to go over and give it a thumbs up, this is the link that he's actually on right now, and we'll put that in here. So that is Two Pineapples, and I'm actually going to try to pin that link, so I'm going to do this again here. Copy there, and Two Pineapples, and we will copy that link and actually pin it, so you guys can always go over there and give them a quick thumbs up if you like. And there we go, and I will pin that, so you can go up there at your leisure. Pin message, there we go. Two Pineapples, there you go. Hey, it's your stream on my stream. Oh, what do you think? That's pretty awesome lava you got happening there at Two Pineapples. Pretty darn cool, and thank you kindly. That is awesome. Oh, clouds coming, and hopefully they won't get in the way. So you guys, if you haven't gone over there and given them a thumbs up, by all means do that. I see they got 37 thumbs ups now, so pretty cool. I gave them one, so it's awesome. So yes, for those who don't know, this is right from Hawaii right now. It is from Kilauea. Paul says you've done across the streams. No. This is no. That's not the same stream. We're talking different ones. Mrs. Dilla, just take your index finger and go onto his left side and give him just a little poke right there where that scar is. That'll smarten him up. No, don't do that. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, it is absolutely wonderful and lavely, and his audio's live too. Great narration, and yeah, I don't want to put his audio on my stream because we're going to get really messed up if we start doing that. And we do like it. And Doc got all Siggy's diamonds too. No, I didn't get them all. There's still buckets and buckets there, DJ. You bad, very Oh, but Mrs. Zilla, that would be fun. Oh, no, hang on. Don't do that. Don't poke him in the arm like that. Oh, he'll be okay. It's all good. Anyway, Siggy broke it again? Okay. Anyway, this looks pretty awesome. So, yeah, this is newer, bigger flow. Well, it's happening right now, Lisa P. Frampton. Two Pineapples is out at Kilauea right now. And remember what I mentioned here when we looked at the pictures earlier, that I was saying it was pretty much full, and this is why. This is how it fills up that crater, and probably by tomorrow it'll be empty again. So this is pretty awesome, and really, really do like watching that lava flow. Really, really cool. That's the most lava I've seen all week. So, pretty awesome. Dr. Fox, is this normal behavior for Kilauea, right? Yeah, it is actually. As of late, it really has been. It's empties itself out completely, and it's almost like it refills about a day later, kind of thing. So, oh, there they are, and they're waving at us. Oh, hang on, I gotta turn the volume on. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna really mess things up. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm turning that volume back off because that's gonna really mess things up. Linda, thank you. Equal pay for Doc. Wow. Thanks, Linda. That's awesome, and appreciate that support. Linda, and a $10 super chat. I really do appreciate that. Thank you kindly, and it definitely will help out. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. And hello, Dave. Good to see you. And Gemma, welcome. Glad to have you on board as well. And I think we're good. That looks boom. Oh my God, something is going boom. All right, so anyway, we do see a wonderful lava flow there, and yes, that is right out at Kilauea, right in the crater, and it looks pretty cool. So this is the kind of stuff we need, and you know, I haven't seen lava for quite some time. This is a real relief. It really is, guys. I love seeing that. So, pretty awesome. Wow, Linda Shue, we're in the money. Yeah, that's pretty cool, and really do love looking at it. And I'm hoping you're getting your lava fill now. Because I know a lot of us haven't seen lava for a long time, and pretty cool and awesome to see that go through. So that is Kilauea doing its thing, and that is Two Pineapples up at Kilauea doing this live right now. So pats on the back for those guys. They're out there getting wet and taking some wonderful video. Thank you, Sherry Fisher. Do appreciate that support. Fisher, $10 super chat from Sherry. That's awesome, Sherry. Thank you kindly. Do appreciate it. And pretty cool. So, yeah, That is, ooh, that bird is flying down there. It shouldn't be there. No more lava drought. Yeah, for right now, we certainly don't have a lava drought. This is fixing everyone up and definitely helping out with people's addiction. Rockstar 8970 Abel, welcome, and glad you could join us. What you're seeing on the screen, of course, is Kilauea and doing its thing as far as that flow is concerned, and continuing to pour out. The guy that's actually, or the couple that's actually on site right now are two pineapples, and they are over on the crater rim shooting this video as we speak. This is from his stream, or their stream, and I've put it in there. They've given a thumbs up, and that is all cool, and really do appreciate them being out there and allowing us to share this with you guys. So very awesome to see. What about the liquid rock that gets out? Yeah. What is it about liquid rock? Yeah. You know, that's a good question. What is it about liquid rock that gets everybody going? You know, and here hey, David Ross, we see you. Welcome. And anyway, what I was going to say here, yeah, it's amazing. Liquid rock, but the liquid rock and really hard rock, like diamonds, are really cool. So, Cynthia, I didn't say hi to you. Welcome. Glad to have you on board. And pretty awesome and pretty cool. And love watching this. This is more my style. I like lava. I like lava, you guys, and that is an awesome shot. Big thumbs up for two pineapples, and they really did go overboard here doing this out in the rain and everything. So pretty awesome and pretty cool. Okay, I'm just looking at the clock here time-wise, and I know we're supposed to kind of look at some weather stuff and things like that, but I don't want to. I want to keep watching lava. So we're gonna watch lava. How about that? Can we do that? I'm all game for watching lava for right now, and that is pretty awesome. I don't know how long they're gonna stay there, but it'll be pretty cool. Well, I don't want to turn his audio on. We're just going to cause problems if I do that. We're going to end up mixing things the wrong way here, and I'm going to create a feedback loop. I don't want to. Okay, Brian Wood says, howdy, eye doctor, for Fox and the mods and Lavaliers. Welcome, Brian. Glad to have you back on board. Night Cannon asks his country, take care of yourselves and have lavally dreams. Yeah, let's watch lava. We haven't seen lava for a while. It's a nice thing to see it flow. So pretty cool, pretty awesome. Actually, I think maybe what I'll do is no, I can't do that. Maybe I can do it here. But then I can't see my chat. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be problems. But I did give them a thumbs up over there. So if you guys don't go over and give them a quick thumbs up, that really hurt my feelings. Anyway, link is posted up top in that blue link that you see at the top of the chat. So if you right click on that, you can open up another browser window and pop over there. Give them a thumbs up for their excellent work, and it is wonderful. Oh, I see another Caroline V something or other needs to be removed. There we go. Nice shot. Perfect. Bullseye there, Mr. Arizona Snowman. And yeah, that's awesome, you guys. Boy, that smoke's starting to get a little thick in there, though. Charlotte says, get a screenshot for tonight's thumbnail. I will try, actually. I may have to back up a little bit and then redo that screen. Yeah, I will get a screenshot. I want to get it so it looks really, really good and pristine, right? So that would be the trick, and we'll give it a whirl. We'll give it a whirl. Anyway, give me a second here. I gotta take a quick drink of Pepsi. Don't go away. Okay, got the microphone back on. Yes, Tetra, this is Kilauea, you bet. And the two pineapples are out there right now at the rim of the caldera, and they are videotaping this. Mona Alfano just subscribed. There you go. And that's on a Two Pineapples stream that she subscribed. So that's all good. And you know, if you guys want to do that, by all means, that's why I have the link posted up there. Certainly don't mind if you pop over and say hi and give them a thumbs up and tell them hi, you know, whatever, all good. It is pretty awesome, and it's good to build up that rapport. So yes, two pineapples. Okay. Love the Slava. Oh, Jack 76. Yeah, or 2767 just got in there too. All right. Yeah, you probably see your name flashing there if you did that. I don't know what kind of software they're using to show that, but that's pretty cool. And oh, but you did hear. Oh no! Oh, you did. Okay, maybe. No, maybe you didn't, Maria. I don't know. Maybe we weren't watching, or they didn't have it turned on. Two-way coordinate stream stock. Yeah, I wish I could go out there and actually join them for an adventure. That would really, really be nice, I think. It would be really awesome to be able to see that firsthand and all that. But we'll worry about that later. Left arrow, what's he trying to do here? If I hit the link now, it would return back here. Okay, if yeah, if you hit the back arrow, you'll get back there. You should be able to. Road trip, yep. Kevin Haynes just subscribed over there as well. There you go. And Two Pineapples is getting some good coverage. We love it. Anyway, for those who haven't gone over and hit that thumbs up for Two Pineapples, it's all good. You can get over there and give it a shot. We don't mind you doing that. And we are just about at the end of our stream here, which we will take a look at in a couple of minutes. So I think we will leave it here for a second. I am going to see if I can actually bring up their stream for a second. without ruining that picture. Why is this not working for me? There you go. Paul Zilla, or Mrs. Zilla just subscribed over there, so that's pretty awesome. And let me get on there and see. Oh, gotta put that back there. Okay, and I turn the volume off. Okay, I'm just typing things out here in the other stream. There we go. All right, so pretty cool, you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to my stream here. So, yeah, great, excellent, you guys. That'll give them a wonderful helping hand, and it'll be awesome for them. So. Let's see. I don't know if we can crank this up any. Yeah, a little bit, not by much. With the clouds and the heat and stuff in the way, it's always difficult to get a really, really good shot. But it is doing that. Ooh, there's a splash pond. Irish Monk just subscribed. There you go. 2 pineapples is getting lots today there. And really, really do like helping out, watching them grow, because in the end that helps this channel grow as well. And that is awesome, man. That's that hornito at the end there. Now we see why it's building up the way it does, and why it's also broken on the one side. Pretty cool. Love it, you guys, love it. Okay, okay, Dr. Fox, today is full of love, lavely love, and that is pretty cool. And all right, I don't know if they're talking or not, because I had to turn my volume off, otherwise I will not be able to function here with too much of a mess. Wow, that sky is really red. That's pretty awesome. No, that's not a red sky. That's a handkerchief or something, keeping the camera dry. That's pretty cool, though. You can see all that lava bubbling at the edge of that crater. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm looking at the time, you guys. It is a time for me to actually shut it down. So I think I will leave it here. That is the umbrella. Okay. I wonder how big the chunks are that are flowing in the stream. That's actually kind of hard to say. It's deceptive, because looking at that from the distance, and they're almost 1 kilometer away from where that lava is coming out. So it is pretty cool to see that. So when you're trying to guess at sizes, it's a little bit on the difficult side. You're welcome, Frosty username. Definitely welcome, and hopefully everything works out here for these guys. But I am going to wrap up the stream, and you guys are more than welcome to go over and have a look over there and see what is going on. And on that friendly note, I will leave it as that for right now. Digital Dreamer, aloha Dr. Fox, and wow, Sharon Stewart throws in a $42 shot. Okay, thanks for all the fun and for all you do, Doc. Thank you, Sharon. That's awesome. Sharon, I gotta write that down. Fisher or Stewart. Whoa, already going so fast here I can't write. Stewart. There we go. And $42 super chat. That's awesome. Thank you kindly, Sharon Stewart. Very, very nice of you to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up for today. You guys are awesome. Glad to have had all of you here. Thank you kindly to the wonderful super chatters. Daryl R for $5, Irish Monk for £9, Linda for $10, Sherry Fisher for $10, and Sharon Stewart for $42. You guys are awesome. Thank you kindly. And because we've run through this, I don't have our list up and loaded on this particular scene of all our members, so I'm not going to bother with that tonight. We all know who you are. And glad to have all of you on board and supporting the channel. That is really, really super of you. And on that friendly note, it is time for me to say a good night and all the best to all of you. And please have yourselves a lovely night. And I'm sure you can probably get a little bit more lavely tonight since you can actually see some lava, and we love it. So on that note, like I say, take care. Thank you, my moderators. Thank you to your wonderful super chatters. Thank you to the lavaliers. And thank you to all of you that have come in here and really, really made this stream as good as it is. And a big, big thank you to Two Pineapples, if they happen to be listening. Awesome for sharing this stream. So really, really cool. On that note, it's time to say good night. Take care, everyone. Thank you for being here, and all the best to all of you. And I'm going to put that little thing up there. Thank you for watching. And again, remember, I've got Two Pineapples link posted up in the top there, so if you want to continue watching this lava flow, you can certainly do that out at Kilauea. And that is thank you to Two Pineapples, and that is both Mr. and Mrs. Pineapple. Okay. Anyway, be good, everyone. Take care. Tomorrow is Friday, and we'll see all of you then. And have a good night. Please tell your loved ones that you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Oink, oink.